What if the very thing you've been dreaming about is not just a product of your imagination, but a message from a higher place, a map of your destiny? Every night, we journey to a world where time and space are fluid, where reality is no longer bound by the rules of the waking world. But do we understand what we're being shown? In this video, we unlock the hidden meanings behind dream symbols and learn how to decode the secret language of your subconscious. These symbols are not random. They are encrypted messages sent by your higher self, guiding you on your spiritual path. Ancient wisdom tells us that dreams are the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of ourselves, a sacred language that, when decoded, reveals the truths we often ignore in our waking lives. Can we truly trust our dreams? What are they trying to tell us about our hidden fears, desires, and unspoken truths? Join us as we embark on this mystical journey to decode the secrets of your dreams and discover how to unlock the messages waiting for you in the unseen realms. In ancient occult traditions, dreams were not dismissed as random mental noise. They were sacred. Priests, shamans, and mystics across cultures believed dreams were direct transmissions from spirit realms filled with codes meant to awaken the soul. The symbols in your dreams are not arbitrary. A snake doesn't just mean danger. A house isn't just a place. These images are archetypal keys, multi-layered metaphors designed by your subconscious to bypass your logical mind and speak to your inner knowing. What appears in a dream is filtered through your emotional field. That's why the same symbol can feel like a blessing to one person and a threat to another. It's not just the image, it's your resonance with it. Dreams speak in frequencies, not facts. And the reason most people miss the message is because they're trying to translate vibration into logic. But dreams weren't meant for logic. They were meant for alchemy, for transformation, for revelation. You've been taught to decode life through logic, but dreams demand a different kind of intelligence, symbolic intelligence, intuitive literacy. To truly read a dream, you must stop analyzing and start listening. Because dream symbols don't tell, they evoke. A door might not be just a door. It could be a threshold, a memory, a suppressed desire. Your subconscious doesn't speak in sentences. It speaks in layers. And the deeper you go, the more a single image can unfold like a labyrinth, revealing hidden truths you didn't even know you were hiding from. Some dreams repeat for a reason. They return like teachers, waiting for you to ask the right question. Others vanish quickly, not because they're meaningless, but because your waking mind wasn't ready to receive their charge. The mistake is thinking dreams are strange. They're not. The real mystery is your waking state, the programmed, filtered, edited version of awareness. Dreams, in their wild logic, are often more honest than your daytime self, because they bypass the ego. They bypass the performance. They tell you what your soul's been whispering while you were too distracted to hear. If your dreams feel deeper than sleep, don't ignore the message. Subscribe, ring the bell, and follow the symbols. Your soul is speaking. In ancient mystery schools, dreams weren't ignored. They were studied like sacred maps. Initiates were trained to recognize the dream realm not as fiction, but as a parallel classroom for the soul. Every figure, every object, every setting was symbolic architecture, built from emotion, memory, archetype, and intention. A snake in your dream wasn't about danger. It was about transformation. A mirror wasn't just reflection. It was invitation. This is the secret most people miss. Dreams don't reveal what you know. They reveal what you resist, what you suppress, what you need but don't want to see. That's why nightmares carry power. They hold truths you've buried, pain you've avoided, patterns you've refused to break. The darker the dream, the brighter the light it's pointing toward. But if you wake up and dismiss it as weird, you miss the lesson. The truth is this: your dreams are not random. They are ritual, spiritual diagnostics, shadow communication. You don't just dream at night, you are being dreamed. And the more aware you become of that, the more your waking life becomes lucid too. Most people treat dreams like leftovers, strange images to forget by breakfast. But to an occult initiate, dreams are sacred scripts, coded transmissions from the soul and beyond. The subconscious doesn't waste symbols. If you see it, it's relevant. The black dog, the burning house, the elevator that never arrives. These are not just metaphors, they're messages. And if you learn how to read them, you'll unlock patterns in your waking life you never noticed before. Your dreams know your future wounds before you do. They hint at betrayals, awakenings, transformations yet to come. The subconscious is not bound by linear time. It processes across dimensions. That's why some dreams feel prophetic, because they are. Others feel ancient, because they are echoes of soul memories stored beyond this lifetime. When you dream, you're not just resting. You're accessing intelligence that exists outside the conscious mind. So if you want to evolve faster, stop ignoring your dreams. Start recording them, studying them, trusting them, because your soul has been speaking. You've just been sleeping. Dreams don't speak English. They speak in code, in color, archetype, sensation, and distortion. And every element holds a vibration. A flooded room might mean suppressed emotion. A snake could represent fear or transformation, depending on its movement. That's why dream decoding isn't formulaic. It's intuitive. Occult mystics knew this. They taught that the dream realm is not random. It's an astral classroom. And every night, your higher self enrolls you in a lesson. But most people fail the class. Why? Because they forget. Because they dismiss. Because they think dreams are fiction, not feedback. But here's the secret. The subconscious is literal. It's visual. It gives you the truth, just not in words. And if you learn to translate those visuals, you access a layer of wisdom untouched by logic. This is why mystics kept dream journals, why initiates practiced lucid dreaming. Because in the right hands, a single dream can spark a life shift. Not because it told you something new, but because it reminded you of what you already knew but ignored. Dreams aren't distractions, they're diagnostics. Each symbol is a scan of your soul. If you keep seeing doors that won't open, maybe your subconscious is telling you you're trapped. If you're always chased, maybe you're running from your own truth. Recurring dreams are not glitches, they're unlearned lessons. And strange ones? They're often the most meaningful. That landscape that made no sense, that figure with no face. These are keys, not to fantasy, but to your internal programming. That's why dream interpretation isn't just curiosity, it's spiritual self-inquiry. What parts of you are asking to be heard? What themes keep returning? Abandonment, power, guilt, longing. These aren't just dreams. They're echoes of unresolved energy. And the more you ignore them, the louder they get. Your higher self isn't whispering. It's broadcasting every night. You just haven't tuned the frequency. Yet. The dream world is not an escape. It's a return. Each night as your body sleeps, your spirit travels. Not randomly, but precisely. To memories, to messages, to mirrors. Dreams show you what your waking mind hides. The faces you forget are often the parts of yourself you've abandoned. The places you visit are not fiction, they are frequencies. Realms of unresolved feeling, symbolic truths, multidimensional echoes of your psyche. And when you begin to decode them, not through logic, but through presence, a new language emerges. A language of image, sensation, archetype. The subconscious doesn't speak in words, it speaks in riddles. And to understand it, you don't analyze, you witness, without judgment, with humility. That's when the veil lifts. That's when the dream becomes more real than waking life, because your soul doesn't sleep, it reveals. And if you learn to listen, even your nightmares become teachers. Even your strangest dreams become maps. Maps back to your truest self. What if your dreams weren't stories, but prophecies in disguise?